Hey, what is up Wolfpack? It's me Kyle here, and today we're going to be showcasing a bunch more new zombies maps coming to Black Ops 3, only on PC, as custom zombies maps modded and created by the community. If you'd like to check out our previous showcase of maps, that will be linked in the top card up above right now. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that most of these maps do not have designated release dates yet necessarily, as development in general can be quite unpredictable and things can change. Anything about the maps and the map creators will be linked in the description down below for anyone interested. But with all that said, let's just hop right into this. First up, we have Mob of the Dead Remastered, created by Cop4that, the same mapmaker who gracefully remastered Call of the Dead early this year. This will be staying completely faithful to the original Mob of the Dead, keeping the gameplay the same and adding a few new things for returning players. It will feature a fully remastered Black Ops 2 weapons roster, the Afterlife system, the Warden boss, and a whole new way to complete the main Easter egg in solo. They are looking to give Mob of the Dead the same treatment that they previously gave to the Call of the Dead remaster. The project is still early on, so Cop4that can't give a definitive release date, but they are hoping to have it out before the release of Call of Duty 2024. So that is pretty exciting. Another upcoming custom zombies map is called Manor, created by Program 115. The general story of this map will revolve around the squad leader. They are mentioned in a distant relative's death note, asking them to retrieve a relic from their country Manor and keep it secret before the authorities come to investigate. The cause of death is unknown to the player, but as their team will progress through the map, things will become more clear. Satanic rituals and deep ties to a secretive organization whose focus is to better mankind through unnatural methods will be found. The main Easter egg will be following this story, and the map overall will have a general focus on this story as well. The map will be a mix of all playstyles, but will generally cater to more skilled players due to limited open spaces. There's a lot of features planned currently, from AI to assist the player, to a fully custom challenge system returning, and much more. There's still a lot of work left to do on the map, but Program 115 is excited to share more when they can. If you liked Battlefield 1, then Sounds of Terror may just be up your alley. Created by EGE115 Emil and Hitman Vier, who also made Rainy Death, Sounds of Terror is based on a concept that Treyarch never really touched on. It's about Group 601, a research organization that did research on how to control the undead. It's similar to Group 935, but the key difference is that Group 935 never learned how to control the zombies. However, this map will be showcasing how Group 601 managed to control the zombies through interesting methods that can affect gameplay. A lot of different mind control methods will be sewn through the map's story and lore. There will be a full main Easter egg quest and characters that you will get to know who were involved in the facility. With lack of official canon on Group 601, Sounds of Terror will be taking liberty to create their own story within that space, so there will be a lot of research about sound and music. The map will contain mostly Battlefield 1 weapons, but there will be some others as well, including 2 different wonder weapons, where one will actually act as a sort of ray gun replacement. There will also be plenty of equipment in the map as well, such as dynamite. A variety of enemy types will be featured also, such as a new type of dog round. And lastly, events can occur in the map that will actually affect gameplay, and everything shown here though is obviously a work in progress. There's no release date quite yet, but this map does seem to be coming along very nicely. If you're a fan of horror, Evil Dead is a map that you'll surely enjoy. It is a love letter to the original Evil Dead films and is being created by Throwing Mold. This map will not only recreate the iconic cabin from Evil Dead, but will also expand upon it. letting you go outside and actually explore. It's a compact map overall that rewards exploration and encourages players to uncover the hidden secrets in its highly detailed environments. Thanks to logical edits, Evil Dead will also introduce a brand new custom perk called Groovy Brew. This perk has two primary functions: reworkings of Deadshot Daiquiri and Widow's Wine. The map is also jam-packed with small details and clues to the expanded Evil Dead universe and even other films. Thanks to scripting by Fnatic, Evil Dead will also have a simple yet challenging main Easter egg quest for players to enjoy alongside plenty of side quests. This map is currently set to release this October, just in time for the Halloween season. If you're familiar with the Ultimate Experience mod, Sphinx is now creating a brand new map to be exclusively a part of that mod. This map is called Splatoon Port Mackerel. This map is a recreation of the Port Mackerel map from Splatoon, of course, turned into a custom zombies map. It's still early on in development, but there are plans to feature a full Easter egg, with the theme and style being from Splatoon 2. A toggle feature will also be featured in the map as well, to be able to change the time of day from day to night and back and forth as you might please. I've never personally played Splatoon, but this colorful, vibrant map with an open but yet tight layout certainly has piqued my interest. So while Verco is currently creating an entire remake of Tranzit that will be different from the original entirely, Green Run Productions, however, is creating a proper remaster of the original Tranzit, and they have made significant progress so far, with completion seemingly in near sight. This remaster will not only feature a one-to-one recreation of the original Tranzit with all the Black Ops 2 weapons, HUD, and more, but there will also be another version of this map that will actually make some changes and be completely different, they claim, such as how in this trailer I'm showing that there's Black Ops 4 weapons, for example. The map is likely several months away or more, but they are currently looking to release their Bus Depot Survival as early access for their Patreon members as soon as by the end of October. Each of these survival maps that they will be releasing will also include the two different versions as well, with one being faithful and the other being the updated version. So that all sounds pretty cool. Next up, we have a map that is in very early development by Captain Johnson 1 called Medieval Village. We only have pictures of this map currently, but I thought I'd share it nonetheless because it just looks amazing. The map will be taking place in the spring, so there will be lots of bright colored trees and flowers. It's currently a heavy work in progress though, so some things may actually end up changing. You can keep up with this map's development by keeping up with the creator, and I will be sure to feature this map again in the future when it's actually closer to completion. If you're a fan of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, you'll be happy to know that Five Nights at Freddy's is a new custom zombies map created by Cal Potter. This map is a sort of hybrid between the FNAF video game series and the brand new upcoming movie. The map will not just be the pizzeria, but a lot more. The animatronics will also be featured on the map and will be interactable in some capacity. Exactly how the animatronics will interact with the players and the zombies, though, is still being decided. For wonder weapons on the map, there will be the shotgun ray gun making an appearance, as well as Foxy's hook as a weapon. A main Easter egg quest is currently planned alongside other side quests. Cal Potter is trying to make this map a special experience overall, and the map is currently set to release sometime around Halloween. Ice Grenade has collaborated with JME, the music artist, to create a custom zombies map about him. The name of the map is not yet finalized, but codenamed currently as JME London Zombies. Based in Tottenham, London, the map starts at the house JME grew up in, the streets where he filmed some of his famous music videos, and more. The basketball court will be featured, Edmonton Skate Park, White Hart Lane train station, and even a fictional representation of his online merch store as a normal shop. as well as many other little gems. The entire map has been made with custom models so that even a potato PC should be able to run it with over 350 FPS on normal hardware. Ice Grenade plans to make it a very detailed and big map that will perform very well and be fun for everyone. The map will feature a massive custom main Easter egg with a boss fight, custom weapons, a custom HUD, and plenty of side quests alongside lots of quality of life features. A lot more work is set to be done on the map, but so far it's looking good. A massive project being created by COP for that is currently underway. This map is a heavy work in progress with a lot more planned to do on it. It has no set name yet, but it centers on recreating a portion of Las Vegas, Nevada. This is a long-term project that's being used to experiment with new ideas and is attempting to push the boundaries of what a zombies map can be. It will be heavily inspired by the Infinite Warfare Zombies maps as well, featuring that Zombies crew, Willard Wyler, a special celebrity appearance, and a lot more. Features such as gambling systems, multiple mid-round boss fights, traversal systems, traps, environmental hazards, and a full main Easter egg quest with a boss fight are all currently in hopes to be included. The map aims to be heavily interactable, with many different mini-games and secrets to keep you busy while you're fighting zombies, of course. This map is a long-term project and it isn't expected to be released anytime soon. It's purely a passion project, and COP for that is taking their time with it. Recently, as you might be aware, a sequel to the absolutely amazing Custom Zombies map was announced to be in the works. This map is called Nightmare 2. And is being created by Artavi, Zeroy, and Divine Fury. This map is still in early development, and no footage is wished to be public yet. But from what we know based on the first map, the map will be a horror, relatively linear, puzzle-filled zombies map with many unique features. And gameplay similar to Resident Evil, with scavenging, completing puzzles, trying to survive, and perhaps even more boss fights, just as the first one had all these. One new thing that we know for sure about Nightmare 2, however, is that it will feature not only this linear story mode that we mentioned, but also a round-based survival mode alternative, which will be unique since the first map actually did not have that. But this map is definitely one to keep your eye out for. The ever so long awaited Custom Zombies map is finally almost here, and that map is Waterpark, created by Danny. This map is a huge water park, of course, and loosely based off the Black Ops 3 multiplayer map called Splash. Infinite Warfare Zombies is also a heavy influence on this map. The map will feature a full Easter egg, water slides to access perks in new locations, Infinite Warfare mini-bosses such as the Crabs, Clowns, and the Brute, and all the Infinite Warfare weaponry. The only weapon that's actually not from Infinite Warfare on this map will be the ray gun. Waterpark has been heavily reworked and changed since it was last seen behind his Patreon, so some areas will be different or have new locations entirely. This map is set to release on Halloween, and for his Patreon members at least, anyone who completes the main Easter egg will get early access to Danny's new Motel of the Dead survival map, with a full official public release for that coming just a few weeks later. After previously recreating COD Online zombies in Black Ops 3 within Summit Online, Killjoy has returned to this style with his upcoming zombies map Cyborg Outpost. This map is a recreation of the Chinese Call of Duty Online Zombies mode within a remake of Nacht der Untoten. Some extra areas will actually be featured in the map compared to the original Nacht, and everything is redesigned. JFK, Castro, Michael Rooker, and Danny Trejo will be featured as the playable characters within MW2 ghillie suits, interestingly enough. The point system will of course be replaced with batteries, where you must earn batteries to use as a currency, just like his previous Summit Online Custom Zombies map. Zombies will also just be robots, similar to COD Online, and there will be custom robot animations and sounds. An Easter egg will be featured as well, including an AI called Ilsa, that I guess we'll have to learn more about within the map. A custom flamethrower will also be featured in the map, a custom wall-buy craftable, and more. The map seems to be nearing completion though, as early access is currently available for Killjoy's Patreon members. Inspired by the classic movie, Jumanji is currently in development by Logical and You Always Win. The map will start in the house where the kids first play the game, and players will roll a dice to move forward on the game board. Depending on the space where it lands, the game will choose a random arena and a random game mode. The players will then get sucked into the game board and teleport to there, where they must complete the provided challenge in order to go back and continue the game. The randomness will make it so it's a new experience every time you play the map. There will be no mystery box, no perks or pack-a-punch, and instead there will be ways within the game modes to obtain new weapons and more that can carry over between game modes. This is set to be an absolutely huge project and is currently early in development. Many areas are already completed, as I'm showing off here, and some of the game modes are as well, such as gun game, dogs only, bosses only, soul box challenges, perk challenges, sharpshooter, parkour, don't cross the line, and more. Only screenshots are currently available, however, and the map is subject to change, of course. This is You Always Win and Logical's biggest project yet, and it certainly seems promising. Lastly, created by Carrabella and its Ecstasy, Karma is a recreation of the massive floating city from the Black Ops 2 campaign called Colossus, and Karma of course being the name of that mission. This map will feature a custom elemental wonder weapon with 4 different variations. There will be jump pads to get around the map faster as well, and 2 brand new custom perks, one called Dissonance Kava 2.0 and the other being Banking Soda. Karma will also have a custom double pack-a-punch system, custom traps, and even custom zombie models. The weaponry on the map will be Black Ops 4 weapons and even AI upscaled Black Ops 2 weapons as well. Surprisingly, each weapon will also have a unique pack-a-punch variant. Currently planned features are a main Easter egg, side quests, a challenge podium, dynamic weather, a custom specialist weapon, interactive music Easter eggs, improved power-ups, and a lot more. With a project on this scale, it's no wonder that it's still going to take some time to be completed. Overall, I can't wait to see more of this though, and eventually check it out when it does release. On a side note, I'd like to also mention that the Noah J. Halloween mapping contest is currently underway, so expect to see a bunch of Halloween or spooky themed maps dropping very soon, as the due date on that competition is actually October 1st. Nonetheless guys, this was a look at some upcoming custom maps coming to Black Ops 3 Zombies in the future that you should definitely keep your eyes peeled for. This of course isn't every upcoming map, I'm sure there's a lot more out there, but these are just some of the ones that caught my eye and are out there publicly. If you are a map maker though, and you want me to show off your map or mod, then be sure to reach out to me with all my socials being linked in the description down below. But with all that said, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. Which maps are you the most excited for? As mentioned before, anything to do with these maps that I could find and their creators will be linked in the description down below if you'd like to keep up with them, support the creators, and check them all out further. Anything currently playable from this video, I will also link in the description. But thank you all for tuning in, be sure to smash that like button for more custom zombies content in the near future, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.